Well, hello there, the huggable, lovable, fortunately enough untouchable, but slightly maniacal Big Bear StarCraft 2, actually bringing you guys my 13th game, I think, 14th game. I might just start numbering my games because why not? It's just so that way I can kind of keep track of it, and I've been saying that my goal generally is to have double the subscriber count that my videos are out. So for example, if I have 30 videos, I would like to have 60 subscribers. I think right now I'm at 32 and I have 16 videos out, so I'm right on track. And every video I think generally brings in 3 to 4 subscribers, but that is also considering the fact that I do have parts 1 and 2. But I am not counting those, I am just counting the videos, so generally speaking, 2 subscribers per video would be nice. So if you guys do have friends who enjoy StarCraft or have guys who enjoy Big Bears, you should definitely come over and have them say hi to me, say hi to my channel, and definitely drop a sub. That would be amazing, because the reason why I am doing this is for the recognition of people I actually do not know. Virusbly actually going for the extractor trick here. That's all you do is you take a drone, put them on the extractor, then you build a overlord or probably a drone, because an overlord does in fact not cost supply, and it's actually what I do for my basic opening, and it basically just lets you get out a drone a little bit faster. I'm not exactly sure if canceling the extractor is actually worth it, because you do lose like 7 minerals or something like that, because an extractor is worth 15 minerals, I believe. 25. I think they upped that since beta. And you can see he's actually taking out 2 drones here, and that is simply to either deter the probe who would have tried to block this hatchery, because if the Protoss or Terran player can get out their scout early enough and scout this before you drop down your expansion, they will block it with their SCV, and if you have 2 drones, it's just easier to push that SCV away quicker, or that probe, depending on the matchup. And you'll see that this drone actually did decide to go the right way. The SCV did go the wrong way, however, and as soon as he sees this drone, I think that he'll actually just opt to go straight down to this expansion, because if he knows his timings well enough, he'll know that there's no way the drone could have gone from this expansion here and gotten all the way to here fast enough. And you can see it's just little things like that. Like, it does save Happy a lot of time, because he would have had to run all the way up here and run all the way over here and then here. Instead, he just chooses to go right into the Zerg's natural expansion, and he will scout that. But Virusbly actually playing extremely smart. He has the Overlord here, so he will scout this, and I'm guessing that really all Virusbly will have to do actually is just pull 2 drones, and look at that. As I'm saying it, he pulls 2 drones, but there is a Marine coming, so if I was Virusbly, I would be pulling a couple more drones off of the line. You really don't want to let this finish, and he really needs to either kill that SCV or kill this Marine, and drones are faster than a Marine by a good deal. There goes one, and he really needs to either kill this Marine or kill this. Okay, he does kill the Marine, so this push is kind of deterred, but this bunker will actually go up, and you see now he is finally realizing the threat and pulling a lot of drones, chasing this Marine down with 3 drones. But I think that the Marine will actually end up getting inside of the bunker, and he does not. That is unlucky for Happy, who's just going to get his SCV out of there and probably try to salvage this bunker. He did salvage it a little bit late, however, so it will not actually be salvaged, and he will lose all 100 minerals on that bunker. Sad day for Happy, but very good reaction by Virusbly. He did not pull all of his drones and lose a lot of mining time, but he also did not pull not enough, and he really did react to that well. He pulled just the perfect number of drones, waited for the perfect number of Zerglings, and he didn't even overproduce Zerglings like most players would. But Happy going into a very strong transition here. He goes from that early Marine pressure into a double Hellion build, and I think that Virusbly will actually be kind of caught with his pants down, because he hasn't even begun speed yet. And he just built an extractor, but he hasn't actually upgraded anything out of it. There are 2 spine crawlers on the way, but I do not think that they will be done in time. Virusbly really needs to buy himself some time and kind of just push this Hellion mix away before they run past these spine crawlers, because if they do in fact run past the spine crawlers, there will be a huge amount of damage, and one does go up, and we will see if Happy just decides to run right past the spine crawlers. It's really his decision. For now, he can just use those Hellions, though, to retain the map control that he does have. And, you know, I've always wondered, he has a name like Happy, and that drone, or that Zergling, does get roasted away. The graphics are just amazing for this game. Even keeping like a little scorched mark remained of the Zergling, and you can see that the ashes just kind of flayed away. But I've always wondered, why would you call yourself Happy if you were not in fact happy almost all of the time? And, I've kind of wanted to meet this guy in real life. Apparently there was a pause. But, I've kind of wanted to meet this guy in real life, because I feel like if I met him, he would be kind of like one of those guys who's a little bit on the chubbier side, but he's just someone who's always smiling, always happy, obviously, because that is what his name is. I feel like he would just be kind of a chill guy to hang out with. The queen is going to block these Hellions, but apparently not well enough. The Zerg army is saying, what the heck? And the queen is saying, I'm sorry, I actually did go on a diet recently, roasting away a lot of drones, and the drones are going to try to run away, but to no avail. He's trying to juke as well as he can, but a lot of drones are getting roasted here. If we go to the workers killed tab, we can see, in fact, 14 drones roasted. This is a huge attack by Happy, and I think that the queens are going to clean this up, but the real question is at what cost? And he still has Hellions in the mix, and he's just going to run them to the natural now and roast away at the natural. These spine crawlers will in fact not reach. If I was him, I would really be pulling a spine crawler and putting it here, because these Hellions are just going to stay in here for so long. Still roasting away Zerglings, and look at this, like I was saying, he really should have picked this up, because now more and more drones are getting roasted, and I think that this may just be a very early GG, and you can see he is just saying G, not even having really the respect to say GG, and I think that is kind of the prime example of why you get earlier speedlings. Or if you're trying to do this Benishiwa style of play, you have to have better spine crawler placement and have, instead of having all three at your front, have one side of your mineral line here and another one inside of your mineral line over here, for example, and that will really just kind of prevent any sort of Hellion crash, because while the spine crawlers are poking away at the Hellions, they will all die much quicker, and he would not have lost all of those drones. If we go to the drone killed tab, you can actually see 25 drones killed, and there's really no way to recover from that if you are a Zerg player. He lost a total of, it looked like about 20 Zerglings as well, so those Hellions really did do their job. If I was a Terran player, I would definitely copy this build. That was a beautiful build, beautifully timed, beautifully placed. The Hellion transition was perfect, and that is why Happy has a 80% win rate, while other Terrans usually hover around 65. This is Big Bear StarCraft signing out. Hoping you guys enjoyed this cast, and I will see you guys next time. Just kidding, I'm not Husky StarCraft.